Good morning. Oh, it's pretty early. What time is it here? Almost 7 or something? It's a beautiful morning. I think it's gonna get a great sunrise too. Who am I talking to? Feels pretty amazing to wake up here, just in this really calm, beautiful spot. I might make myself a little cup of tea and sit out here and just watch the sunrise. And Alex left, and it was super, it was really sad. It's just not gonna be the same, and I think we all kind of felt it. I think Brian especially felt very emotional. I saw that on him when we were in the airport, and it was, it's hard. Change is always hard, even though it's perfect. It's just what it should be. And I feel super happy, and I know they are super happy, and it's just the perfect timing and everything, but it's still sad. And I think that's okay, because it's gonna be different with just the three of us. And life is different. I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock in the evening. And filming is gonna be different. And I feel a little bit nervous about it. It's something that we haven't really done before. It's such a different pace, and me and Brian were discussing it a little bit, and we both feel nervous, I think, of, is it gonna be good enough? Is it gonna be interesting? And of course we also think if we love it and if we film it, it's gonna be good regardless. But it's still nervous. And I think that's okay as well, to kind of have that nervousness and feeling that, how is this gonna go? And we're not sure, but I guess we just have to try it out and see what happens. And if it works, it works, and then that's awesome. If it doesn't, then we think about something else.
This is the story of Delos, a sailboat adventurizing around the world for the past 10 years. And now we embark on our greatest adventure of all. Come join us as we take to the high seas and travel the world with the newest member of our crew. If you enjoy Delos videos, please subscribe. It's a great way to support our channel.
I think somebody's awake from her nap. Good morning, Sierra. Good morning. Did you have a good nap? You're always so happy when you wake up. Oh, what is Daddy doing out here? Ooh.
It's a little omelet treat.
Oh, that's exciting.
Morning. Yeah, so we got bacon, I sauteed up some mushrooms, I got some eggs. We're gonna do a few omelets to start out the day right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hello, are we getting on fresh stuff yet?
It's getting pretty sparse. I mean, looking here, we've been here for 2 weeks now, and I'm in the vegetable drawer.
It's not too bad.
I mean, we've got some tomatoes left. We're out of avocados. I mean, with 2 people on board, the food lasts a long time, it seems.
Yeah.
But we're doing all right. I think we can go another week easily.
Yeah.
We still got mushrooms even. Look at that.
Shit. And while Brian is cooking us a really nice breakfast, I'm gonna empty some cameras. Have some GoPros.
Kazza, can I put chorizo in it?
Sure, put chorizo in it. Well, don't we have bacon?
Yeah, we've got chorizo and bacon.
Can I only have bacon?
What?
Can I not have chorizo in it? Put it on your side.
Very well.
It's very smoky chorizo. I don't know if I like it too much.
That's your side without the chorizo. That's my side with the chorizo. Ooh,
Nice.
look at that.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Frukost arrivo.
That looks amazing. But it's a chorizo on my side.
Oh shit, sorry. Dang it. Tried to sneak some chorizo in there. Oh, enjoy,
It's
enjoy.
really
Let me get a
good.
bite, let me get a bite shot.
Okay. Oh! Almost lost my breakfast. Oh, she has a really strong grip too.
Oh, Saturday morning breakfast. Cozy
Good.
time.
What do you feel like doing today?
So I was thinking, instead of editing, maybe we could start working on the solar panel project that I've been thinking about.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, so today, ooh, bright. Today we're going to work on a project that I've been looking forward to for quite a while, and we are going to be installing some flexible solar panels on Delos. And it is a good time because when we installed our new Viasat dome, we lost the center solar panel because we had to make room for it. So we've actually lost about 300 watts, or a third of our capacity. So the plan is we're working with some guys, very cool young cruising couple that own a company in Hawaii called Sun Powered Yachts. I think it's sunpoweredyachts.com. I'll put the URL in the description. And I called them up and I said, hey guys, I've been thinking about some flexible panels for a while. Here's this project I'm working on. Why don't you guys send us the panels? We will install them on Delos, and we'll leave 2 of the rigid ones on the back. We'll install the flexible ones on the bimini, and then we'll run them side by side for a few months. And we're actually going to do a performance comparison test between the flexible panels and the hard panels. There she is. Are you ready to help with a solar panel project, Sierra? Is she all topped up?
Yeah.
She got a little morning top up, and now she's ready to go. Yes, she is.
So happy.
Really nice sit down there. Squeaker! Baby Squeaker! Okay, baby Squeaker is good to go.
Nice.
Okay.
Rolling.
Alright, so these are the 2 panels, and I checked them out online, and one of the reasons why I like these is because the sizes were actually quite perfect. So this right here is a 110 watt panel, and it fits perfectly on this portion of the bimini. This one is a 170 watt panel. And so we got 2 of these, 1, 2, and we got 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're actually gonna be able to add, I think it's 780 watts of capacity, which will replace what we lost on the arch. And then we're also gonna have like another almost 400 watts of power extra. So the thing that's cool about these is those panels up there, they weighed 17 kilos, which is like 34, 35 pounds. 2 of these together only weigh, I think it's like 10 pounds. So it's a third of the weight for the same amount of power, and you can pretty much put them anywhere. So when I was looking at this before we left Sweden, I saw on the Sailrite website, they actually had a little tutorial video. So Kazza and I have just watched that video, and we're sort of going to modify their plans to fit with Delos. But the general idea is to create a pocket on top here, and the pocket will be sewn along the bimini, and we'll get some metal fasteners that go through and hold the panels down, so all the edges will be covered, which should keep it from sliding, should keep it from potentially getting picked up if there's big gusts of wind, and still have it be fairly easy to remove if we ever want to take the bimini down. We have our straight edge, we have our sombrella. So this is exactly the same color sombrella as the bimini. And then we got this stuff. This is called like a shelter right material, and it's abrasion resistant.
So is it going to be like a pretty expensive project?
I think it's going to take a couple $100. for the wires. It was probably like, I think $400 for the material and the wiring and all the connectors and all the buckles that I need. The panels themselves are different. I think the big panels are $495, and I think the smaller panels are 200 and something. So I think altogether it's going to be a little bit over $2,000.
This is the funnest part, huh?
I really enjoy hot knifing. There's something so just satisfying about it.
We're using our cutting board for the food.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's like cutting it with a hot knife.
So what are you doing now?
So these are the shelter right strips that are going to provide the abrasion resistance. And they cut pretty nicely with the scissors, so I've just patterned them out. Alright, so I've got my pieces cut out, and now I'm using this double-sided basking tape. Basting tape, I don't know what it's called.
It's pretty nice, huh? You don't have to use any needles.
No, it's really nice.
Look at your setup in here, huh?
Yeah, so we've turned Brady and Alex's couple's cavern into a diaper drying den and sewing station. Brady would not be impressed.
I think he would be impressed.
I don't know, it works pretty good. The breeze comes right in, it dries the diapers, and then I get to sew. I'm trying to work, and the baby keeps smiling at me and distracting me.
It's a good machine, huh?
It's a real good machine. It makes such a difference sewing when you have a proper machine, because the other one we had would get bound up all the time, and it could only go through like a very thin layer of material, but this thing is like a beast, and it actually makes sewing and making stuff a lot of fun.
Cool.
Okay, well, it's a pretty good fit. I think we've cut it the right size, and we just have to position, when we put the fasteners through, we just have to make sure that none of the solar cells are covered.
Yeah.
Right, so it'll be sort of like that.
And it's a tight fit, but it looks pretty good.
I mean, it fits good.
Yeah. A little bit
now-
surprised, to be honest. Not that I don't trust you. But...
Measure twice, 3 times, right?
Yeah.
And have your wife check your work. Check it out. I think it turned out pretty well. Here's the sewing. No wind can get under there. These fasteners are pretty cool because you can still get the panel out, but they hold it down real good. And yeah, one down. Now, I think it's time for a well-deserved sundowner.
What a good day, though. The weather has been really, really nice lately. Like, super, super good, and just... It's a great end to the day, too. Oh, it's really windy, though.
Yeah.
To just sit out here and, like... I'm having a few sips of wine, and Sierra is feeding, and we're just talking about how amazing it is to be able to do this as a family. And just spend like slow days on the boat, doing some work, going to the beach, spending the evenings watching the sunset like this. It's pretty good. It's very chill. The pace of the boat has just like gone way down, right? It's crazy. With just 2 people and a little nugget. It's a lot different.
Pika, 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 boo! Hand me the nuggets! Oh yeah, baby! Alright, Mama, take us to the beach! That's pretty nice, huh?
let's get into life messed up. She's like, ah!
Safety first. Oh, look at. Discover the world. Heck yeah, that's my motto too. Okay, now we're here. Camp out. Hot day. We decided to come to the beach, cool off in the afternoon. How does she like it?
She likes it.
I don't think she really knows what to think.
No.
Oh, that feels so good, Sierra. Isn't that cooling and refreshing? Yeah. She does like it.
Nugget? Wow. There's chickens around. There's chickens around. Wow. There's some crazy chickens around that want to peck at everything. I think they get fed here, right? I think they get fed here. So now they're like real interested. Look at this guy. Or it's a girl, I guess.
Chicken's trying to eat my lunch. Watch this.
Don't scare the chicken. Okay. It is lizards everywhere. One actually nicked Sierra's foot. Like her feet was like moving around like these little toes, and he just went up and like.
The lizard licked you, Sierra.
What an awesome spot. It's just amazing to, I don't know, just be able to relax and wind down a little bit. Whoa, to be able to spend days like this on the beach with the family is pretty special, I would say, for sure. It really makes me, I don't know, just think about all of this and how fortunate I feel and how incredibly, I wouldn't say lucky because I don't know if that's the thing, but I'm just feeling like filled with joy and a lot of love and stuff. I just got a message yesterday from a lady that lives in Hawaii, and she was talking about, you know, her kids and how she wants us to be PayPals and not PayPals, pen pals, I guess you call it, over the internet. And she seems super cool, and she has a lot of good information about kids, and I can ask her questions, and it's just super cool to connect with people all around the world. And people write me so many nice messages, and it's just super cool. And I'm already talking to quite a few that are like, you know, just helping me with different tricks and tips on how to do things, and yeah, just connecting with all the moms out there. It's awesome. And now the water is perfect, and I'm gonna take a little dip.
This is really magical. You get to have your baby and experience like all these different things with her. On the ocean, on the beach, on the boat. And I think best of all, what I really appreciate is that we can spend... Oh! She's fine. We can spend 24 hours a day together every day. And that's it. We don't have to go anywhere. We don't have to leave each other. We don't have to take Sierra to daycare. I really appreciate that. It's very special. And look at her. She's walking in the ocean on the beach.
On this island, we were fine.
To celebrate the arrival of our Little Nugget, we'd like to offer a special deal. Just head on over to the Delos shop, grab any gear you want, and enter the coupon code Little Nugget during checkout, and we'll knock 10% off everything in your cart.
Oh yes, I do declare that is a fine vintage of breast milk. Aged appropriately, it is quite to my liking. Tastes like we've been eating some pistachios, perhaps. Yes.
Look, like, is that a good angle for my hands?
Yep.
Like, it's so
like
hard.
right now your hands are gone.
Breast pumping sucks.
I can buy more milk for my coffee.
Ugh. So I just feel like a cow. Just sitting here like falling asleep. Yeah. It's one of
Business in the front, party in the back.
Look at that.
Like it? I like it a lot.